All right, welcome back to Big Country Entertainment. Big Country here, bringing y'all some more Biomutant. Gonna pick up where we left off at the end of the last video. Please make sure you silence your cell phones, as I must do because I like to get phone calls. All right, and let's kick it off. This guy's in my chair. My chair. There's a junkyard.
What a wonderful day.
All right, can't go in there. Such pretty scenery. Oh, I've already tried to go in there. Yeah, let's go. Clowns ain't worth my time.
Why, you made it to Hoofer. There's a living thing trader somewhere around here.
What is this about?
Asks you to check out the wares, confident you'll find everything you need here. Says they've got the best deals anywhere.
A certificate? I'm good. Hang on. Oh yeah.
Let's see.
Let's see. Let's get to out of date as fast as possible.
It's so dark out.
Ooga
Out of
ooga.
date says there'll be consequences of the war, but there are more pressing matters at hand.
Hello, thanks for joining the stream and welcome to the party.
The World Eater has been left undisturbed with the tree while you focused on the war. He thought someone with your light perspective and key would have had different priorities and faced the World Eaters before resolving the tribe war.
Miami.
Regardless, Out of Date is grateful the tribe war is over.
Cosata ghetto.
Out of Date understands the road has been rough, but you already know what's left to end this journey, and it'll be tough.
Fare come mago tu fare di tabo.
You're the only one that's strong enough to face the last World Eater.
Get that swallow.
Utulu. Yugo.
The future depends on someone with a light perspective to give the world a chance to survive.
Pilfov uguvuhu. Obra bu.
Only time will tell what the future holds, and if it will bring a lasting peace for those that make it to the end.
Yeah.
Well,
Out of Date says the word about what you've done so far is spreading. The tribes haven't lost hope yet.
Pilfov uguvuhu. Obra bu.
He appreciates what you've done so far, but unfortunately, he's had urgent news from his friend Whiz in the northwest.
Whiz bang pop.
Maua.
He's unsure about your intentions, but hopes you'll support Whiz.
The water.
He says he'll point you in the right direction, but finding Whiz and making sure he gets what he needs is up to you. That doesn't sound good. Out of Date's hunch is real. The Merc Puff is up next.
The Murky Puff.
Out of Date says that Whiz is worried now that the Northwest World Eater is stepping up its activity. He explains that Whiz is working on an undersurf vessel in order to get to the World Eater, but needs help to get it done.
We got this. All right, Whiz bang pop.
Out of Date suggests that you should head northwest as fast as possible and see what you can do to help. He's happy to help.
No, you just scolded me for ending the tribe war. And now you're like, you gotta go get this World Eater. He can get in his wheelchair and go roll after himself.
Keep your eyes out for new paths. Easy to miss things down here.
I was about to say, I should be able to spawn my... There you are. Let's go, Happy. Ugh.
Old brick-bracks like that, sometimes still full of good things.
I don't need you, mini boss. We're already too good for you. Whoop. Up and over, up and over. See, once we get the story done, then we can start exploring and checking out the crafting and stuff. What's in here, you little beavers?
More light means fewer places to hide.
I guess we should probably take the bridge.
That's a good sign. Small's Mart is a favorite thingamajig broker.
It's all
Let's
right.
see.
No, let's not see. I just need to mark my territory. We'll talk to Puss in Boots later. Let's go.
You've discovered Fanaki leaves, the densest jungle in the land. Better get hacking.
Fanaki leaves. One day we'll figure out what that guy's deal is.
Hard to spot enemies here.
Woo! Got to mark all of them territories, every single one of them.
Let's see.
All right, we're getting close. And the World Eater's right there. Looks like a turtle. Oh, what the hell is that?
Don't give up now.
They look like little weasels. Who didn't drop anything worth anything?
It's time to do what's right, for certain values of right.
Okay. Darker in the world there. Whoop. Get my little dark side on. Need pill pip. I don't know what that is.
The Surge Surf Factory. Keep your eye out for Whiz while you're here.
Well, I just took a whiz. Ooh, mechanical chessboard.
Whiz isn't easy on the tongue, but I think he says he's happy to see a friendly face. Not too many of those around these days. Says it's good to see you again. He's Whiz. You might remember him from the old days when he let you try his octopod? Whiz remembers you were such a cheery kid, and he's glad
I don't remember
to
no
see that
octopod.
life hasn't faded from you, despite the years. But Whiz understands it was a long time ago, and memories get murky. It was a tragedy, but also sad that you chose to leave. It's a miracle you made it on the outside on your own. That land is harsh, they say. Whiz says our memory keeps things for us, preserves them until we are ready to face them again. He knows you've returned to face Lupa Lupin, and that confrontation is as inevitable as the tides. He's not surprised that the loss of your family could plunge you into the depths forever, but you've always been able to rise like a bubble to the surface, no matter what.
So here's the thing.
That though the tides of history may push you in one direction, you can always lay your own course.
You figured they would change the
Ultimately,
dialect
it's your choice. You were the
because
one
I've already
who did wrong
defeated
and have
Lupin
lived
Lupin.
with the consequences. He believes in consequence as it's a direct result of action.
Come toward the light.
Slow down. Why would you rush in?
When you see what you want, why wait? Ah, poppycock! False
Epicac.
Asks if you ever think about freedom and whether any of us really has it. Did you... Maybe
But-
that's true for you, but he's not
I
so
don't know.
sure
I feel
about
they
his
should have
own
left
fate.
Lupin Lupin as the last.
Amazed the world is going to continue on, but happy to hear it. Still so many things to invent. Impressed that you fought so hard to keep the world spinning. Thinks you were smart to join with the Myriad. They have a rainbow of ways to approach any problem. Says they're unified in the ways that matter. But that's not nearly as important as this. Whiz says that you should let the past dwell in the depths. But there's something else down there too, gnawing at the Tree of Life. He's named it the Merc Puff.
The Murky Puff.
This is why he's tinker-tonkering with the octopod. But the lid got stuck, so he needs a big enough tug twister to open it up and let you a-go in. He can't leave the surge station, so you must help him. Getting that tool will help turn around the situation for sure. It'll definitely help him unshut the hatch.
Alright. Now back what I was trying to say, because there was a lot of dialect that just went on there. But so far, they had me go fight Lupin Lupin already, and I've already defeated him. But it seems like these last two people that I've talked to
The
are
Tree
like,
of
oh,
Life
I know
still
what you're
stands.
doing, and yet,
Question is,
definitely not going that
how
way. And so you think it would have changed the dialect from revenge and all this to something else since I've already defeated him. That's just my thoughts on it.
check out that plastic scrap over there.
Welcome to the party. We're up to 4 viewers. Appreciate each and every one of you.
Ah, some wood scrap. Always happy to find that. Swing, parry, dodge.
I mean, it just kind of makes sense. Or just, I don't know, don't
We're all heroes of our own story.
don't send me after
Or
Lupin
so we hope.
right away.
Plastic scrap stays forever, but maybe you can make something out of it. Bang Shelter 11E. Just the place to ride out a storm. You don't have the key energy for that. You're harmed.
Oh, wow. So the frost blast that guy had actually deals a good bit of damage. Note to self, stay away from that.
Enjoy what's left of the color green while you can.
There'll be more green. Oh, let's get our level up on here.
Even more brains.
Got more brains than brawn. 16. Need 20 just to float.
How weird do you want to get?
Let's get all kinds of weird up in here.
Bang Shelter 11E. Just the place to ride out a storm. Your key is gone.
Woo! Warm up a little bit there.
Charge 'em.
Nope. Oh no. I'm gonna freeze to death. Oh, don't freeze to death. Come on.
It's quieter here, away from the sky.
Woo! We made it out. No, the fire doesn't warm me up. I tried that. Backpack.
Right between the eyes. You're injured. That's the hut. Wonder if there's anything still inside. Spin, swing, crack. Crackle, crackle, pop. up that grip.
Yeah, like I'm swinging a baseball bat. That's right, you acrobatic wannabe.
The plants are so thick you can barely move. Metal scrap. Great for making tough things.
So how's everybody doing this Monday afternoon? Long day of work.
Swing, batter. Bangarang. Made it count.
Didn't even stand a
Wood
chance.
scrap's great for building things. Don't want to point a finger, but the Mecha Stadium is near here. Youch! Nice shot. Your key energy is all used up.
Got him. Welcome to the party.
Go make the most of the day.
Day and night. The day and night.
That's more than stuck.
That's not more than
Couldn't
stuck.
just be open, eh?
Of course not. Let's see. Woo woo. Backpack. Oh, yes. I'll take it too. All right, time for puzzles.
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
It works. It's alive. That's cool. It's a robotic hand. Oh, flamethrower nozzle. Take that. Let's see what else we can find in here. Legendary. So that must have been a legendary item in that ice cave that I just did not loot.
You need to loosen the bolts without unsettling it.
Ooh. Mission completion.
That's it. The tug twister's loose. Let's hope it turned the grabbing hand into a helping hand, too.
Oh, I can ride the hand. Haha. It even has a gun built in. Yes.
The day almost makes you want to smile.
That's pretty cool.
You need to line up the switches so they match. Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Got it.
Good. That's enough electric current to initiate the actuators and activate the framework.
What framework, though? I kind of... This hand moves really, really slow. We ain't gonna set no land speed records here. Ha ha ha. Say what you want to say, do what you want to do, Addams family. I guess it's a good thing there's no trains.
If you have plans, better start before it's total dark.
I do have plans. I have plans to walk this hand all the way back. Or find a fast travel. No, happy. That purple thing I was running around on was a lot faster. So far, I think that's the fastest mount I've gotten. But this one has a gun. Didn't quite work out the way I was hoping it would. Well, easy come, easy go, I guess. This guy. This guy is my fastest mount. It goes faster downhill. Chomp chomp.
This is turning out to be quite an expedition. He believed the tug twister would do the trick, but now realizes brute force won't do the trick. You need something slick. Well, he means slick, as in greasy, so you can lube the hinges of the lid. He can't argue against the fact your fur's shiny. He says the lid should open if you sprinkle grease it. Problem is, he's all out. He knows his old friend Choo Choo always keeps his grease sprinklers well filled.
Boom.
He should have an extra that you can borrow. He stresses that you should come back as soon as you've retrieved the grease sprinkler. The merc puff is crunching bark by the minute. Wants you to think of it as a black tar spritzer. The dead zone is full of that slimy black goo. It's good for fuel, but it's also slippy stuff.
Alright, well. I'm gonna leave the hand. Oh, man. Leave the hand behind. I mean, I'm moving way faster without it.
Let's see.
Is there nowhere close by?
Let's see.
Yeah, we're gonna fast travel to here and then we'll run the rest of the way. That's just way too far.
So bright out now.
Let's go, Happy. He should have cleared both of those. One jump. Just should have went whoop. Choo choo. Chugga 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 chugga. Oh, what is?
Emissive.
Woohoo!
Grit. Took care of it.
Shoot my lasers at you. Pew pew pew. Didn't stand a chance.
Nothing's more important right now than this.
It's those little moments that we find happiness. Hey, I didn't tell you to belch.
You've reached the end of the line. Bet you can find Choo Choo here.
Can I? Wonderbar.
Choo Choo knew you would make it to him one day. All you had to do was follow the steel path. The rails claims rails are like rules. If you follow them the way you're supposed to, everything good in life can roll your way. Says you followed the rails to where you need to be.
Yeah, about
but
that.
tracks have switches in them too. The question is then, will you keep on the same track or look for a way to hit that switch? You seem like you're on the right track already. He just hopes you don't get sidetracked onto a darker path. Whichever way you go, he wants you to know that the rails never steer you wrong. Stick to them and they always bring you right to where you're meant to be. Wants to know if you've ever regretted taking one track in life instead of another. If you could go back, would you switch tracks or keep chugging along the way? Thinks everyone has. No one's perfect every time. Seems like the world came out of its rut and is chugging toward higher ground again. Can't thank you enough for hitting the brakes and working to turn the world chug around. But let's not get derailed. Says he's surprised to see anyone this far out, but sometimes the wrong train does take you to the right station. As you can see, he didn't plan to make a stop here, but now that he had to, he's really happy to see you. He
Yeah.
says his name is Choo Choo. He's been off track since the world started dying, but he's trained his mind to stay positive regardless of the situation. Thinks that's fine, but there's no path in this world that's not been already made. He's convinced the tracks are like the paths our lives take, and you must deal with the outcome, even if you didn't lay them yourself. This time, though, he was sidetracked and needs a new wing nut to get back on track. Wing nuts are easy to find, as they're fitted on any in-front chugga-chugga. Says he knew you would, like he knows the way the rails run.
Man, just to fight this last world eater, it's gonna take me around the world. You know what? Let's...
You need to swivel the globus's bearings. Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Globe check.
What you do here matters to you and the world. Wheel the control box handles to buzz the wire. Just a few moves left. Make them count. Wired up and ready to go. Better than a bare head. At least someone wears pants. Smart to protect your melon.
Let's go.
That's a putty-upper plaza. Some were actually trying to build something before it all started to end.
Come on, you can do it. There we go. Everywhere I went, I was
At
a
least
running.
there's no parade around for it to rain on.
It's raining on my parade. My parade of one.
The Wingnut Chug Tunnel. It goes on forever.
I'm sure it doesn't.
Well placed. Half-lifed. There's a serenity about this spot. It's a place for rest and recovery.
No rest for the wicked. Found a VHS tape. Now I can play all my greatest hits.
Every day is a new chance to fulfill your destiny.
Kind of just hiding on the other side of the train.
Disgusting. Biohazard. Just gross. Those skulls aren't going to crack themselves.
Skull cracker.
Well, what do you know? Itchy trigger finger. skull. Dead already. Staff up. Keep your eyes sharp. Hard to
Level
see in the
20.
dark.
It's only dark if you don't know where you're going.
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Completed.
Sharpening of the mind. I don't remember picking up any wing nuts, but all right. Follow the railroad. Oh, wipe out. Don't let your mount ignore you.
Well, I feel bad. I just kind of jumped him off a cliff.
Hey, this is a chug depot. Might be able to catch a chugger here.
Catch a chugger. No chuggers. Toot toot.
Choo Choo says he knew you'd come through. If someone makes a stop at your station, it's for a good reason, but he understands no one gets their tracks greased for free. He'd be happy to part with his spare grease sprinkler, as he believes it's a great fit for any of your business that needs to be unstuck. He keeps it safe in a box on the handcart, in case of emergency. Wants to keep it there in case of an emergency, but realized it's long overdue already, the world crumbling and all. Choo Choo says you should help yourself. It's a versatile tool from the bygone, a last of its kind. He's convinced you'll put it to good use, as there are lots of stuckies out there that need greasing to open. Seems glad you think so. You're... Choo Choo says he can't wait to get up. Says you're well... You shouldn't worry about smashing up the box. Choo Choo has no use for it now. Choo Choo says he feels strongly about helping his next, just like you did for him. He believes you've got what it takes to make a difference. He's witnessed it himself. Says fate is like the rails. They lead in certain ways, and you can only fight that for so long if you want to get anywhere. Bets it could fly circles around any chug yard. Makes him dizzy to think about it. The world's on the mend, so no need to leave it. But just think of all the places the... Says he wonders who you might call aboard the Ark with you.
So, what we have here is an opportunity to help your next. There's a seat open on the Ark should you want to offer it as a gesture.
A conscious choice to be alone means you won't miss anyone. The world will be a better place if we...
Well, anyone in their right mind would agree you're better off on your own.
Hopes you figure out someone better to ride the Ark with you, if that's possible. Choo Choo says he's ready to pack up and leave. Wouldn't be surprised if you met again.
All right, Jacob, you take it easy.
Let's see.
Fast travel for the win.
It's better to go forward than just keep coming back.
What was the hand for if you're just going to sit there and do it yourself?
Whiz says that there's no plan to confront. He knows you'll need something that packs enough boom to put a dent in that shell, or better yet, head. Pyro sticks will do the trick.
We got to make a boom stick.
His friend Boom makes all things that go bang. There's a rumor that some of Boom's pyro sticks shot off and are out there roaming free. You should keep an eye on the horizon for pyros. If you're... Boom has named the place Puff Duff Bluff. It sounds silly, but it's an accurate description considering most of the pyros are duds, seeing as they're as old as the old world.
Man, everything's so far away.
Let's see.
I guess they're not that far away. Happy, where'd you go, Happy? There you are. Whoa!
Don't hug your mount. It's not your friend.
I'm not gonna make it. I drowned it in it. I wasn't gonna make it.
Ashes to ashes.
Dust to dust. I'll be back.
Everything is at stake.
I let Happy down. I let him drown. Now I know which way not to go. I see you, you disappearing wombat. That's what that guy is, a mirage. I did it again. If there's a hole, I will find it.
That there is a fume foundry where toxanol processed go juice.
But I think I have a gas mask. Farty. What's up, Farty?
This is a radioactive zone. It's not healthy to go too far in without protection. Boom, boom. Wow, wow, wow. Keep hammering away. Your energy is empty.
Take my oil slick. And timber. I got some poo. That's what I always wanted.
You'd better get a move on if you want to change things.
Listen. I'm gonna change things. As soon as I find these boom boom pals. Making me run halfway across the world for them.
That's a bang plant, where toxanol used to make all sorts of splody things before it blew up in their faces.
Whoa, whoa!
Got more than a flesh wound.
Who do you think you are?
Finding things both here and there.
I'll take it. It's not better than what I got.
You can make so many amazing things out of wood scrap.
Digging through the garbage. Uh-oh. Tell you what, that makes me dizzy.
That looks like an unbanged pyro stick on the loose. Better catch it before it goes off.
Now back to old Whiz. And I think that's... I was gonna say fast travel. But I don't see a piston post.
Wonder where we can get some ride shoes for the mount.
Let's not run into the water.
This might be the end of... The pyrosticks will cause a bang, but targeting is on you. He hopes so, as there's no plan B, or more correctly, plan C. Out of Date has named this plan B. Plan A was to take on the World Eaters by foot, or flaps in this case. Turns out swimming down there was a bad idea. Whiz has been working on another cannon, but instead of pyrosticks, it squirts guppos, scaly distractions for anyone with an appetite disorder, and irresistible for the merc buff in particular. Seems the best way to find guppos is go talk to Gil. He has a natural sonar and knows where the guppos sub the surf. This means you'll have to go visit Gil at Burblebottom. Guppos are lively beings, and they're fast too. They're here, there, and everywhere. Or at least they used to be.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going to call it there. Pushing that 1.5 hour mark. That's kind of like the sweet spot I like to run it. So, it's that time to call out the lucky compatriots that actually show up on my subscriber list. I appreciate all 25 of you. These are just a few that I actually get to see. So we got Larry, Diablo, Mike, Mr. Hipster, Bill, Redil, Boxing Hayden, aka Slap Happy, Soft and Cloudy, Chad Remanap. Giving a shout out to Jacob. I know he's a subscriber. I don't know why he doesn't show up on this list. He must be ashamed, but he likes to jump in chat and talk. If you are new to the channel and you are watching this and enjoying the content, please hit that subscribe button. Please smash that like button. Leave me a comment. Let me know how I'm doing. Let me know how I can improve. I appreciate all feedback, good, bad, or indifferent. Trust me, I'm a big boy. I can handle it. But until next time, y'all have a good one.